Welcome back to the Food Guide. I'm your food guy and your food guide. And on today's food guide, African food. East African, West African cuisines. Enough about me and more about this food. So our first spot is an Ethiopian restaurant slash food mart, Beba Food to Go, South Park Lane in Dallas, Texas. Here, this restaurant highlights Ethiopian cuisines and dishes. And I've had a foray into Ethiopian food before on my video last year with Ethiopian barbecue, but this is no fusion. We got two different dishes. We got lamb tibs and a lamb stew in the boxes, and they got a lot of teff injera. I like to equate it to a African tortilla. There are two tables if you want to eat inside, but it's mostly food to go. Cashier, she was really nice. She helped me kind of pick out what food to eat. She even knew Spanish too. So, hey man. Our first one, lamb tibs by itself. You know, when I think of African food, I think bold, aromatic, at least what I got with smoke and ash barbecue. The lamb is prepared excellently. The injera, like locked in that moisture, so it's like really, really juicy. Spices, I am not really catching a whole lot, and that could be the ultimate flub on my part. I opted to get non-spicy, and I feel like that's the biggest slap in the face I could have done to Ethiopian food. I should have got spices, because I'm pretty sure that would have made this like 100 times better, but I digress. Sides, I don't know what those are. I read you eat with your right hand, not with your left, so I'm gonna flub it today. I love what the injera adds to the lamb tibs, especially with the onions and the carrots. There's definitely something distinct about the taste of injera. Yeah, there we go. Gotta start mixing it. Okay, by itself, yeah. You know what, with the injera, oh man, lamb's become a game changer because there's something about this injera like just ups it. Now I know why they gave me so much. I didn't order greens though, but I guess it came with it. Get some greens in there. Greens are cooked nice, not mushy, good taste. I can notice. Like I should have filmed there, would have been fresher, but it is foods to go. All these are a little softer, a little squishier due to the heat being trapped in. So there could be a quality fall off, unfortunately. But now the real moment of truth. I want to mix it all together, kind of get like a little best of everything. The lamb, alongside the sides, and I guess the soft injera, it doesn't get lost in the foray. Flavors only enhance. Is this blowing me away? I'm not gonna lie to y'all and say like this is like one of the best things I've ever had, but I'm glad I can say it. Like I'm trying it. I did flub it. I should have got spicy, but that's what our next dish is for. Their lamb stew. I got it spicy. I got half spicy, half non-spicy, which is perfect. I get to try the spice now. So this is what I imagine what the tibs would have been like. Oh wow. Oh baby. Ooh, damn, I played it too safe. This is like the right heat level for me. It's reminiscent of like a nice noodle or a chili, kind of like a smoky taste in there. It's lingering on my tongue, but it's not too spicy. It's not unbearable. It's not hot just to be hot. Definitely enhancing the lamb. Don't be a schmuck like me and get non-heated dishes. It's like a nice, the spices and the sauce, oh, it's picking up now. It's making this lamb so much better. The spices are tap dancing on my tongue. It definitely picks up as you keep eating it. Getting a little bit more of the spice now. It's a little more prevalent. Feel the sweat glands activating. Whew. Yeah, if you want all the flavor, get the spicy, guys. I flubbed it with the tibs. But it's nice though, man, because like the injera kind of draws out like as it tastes. Oh, let's look at that. That's a nice big piece right there. Okay, so the lamb stew, unlike the lamb tibs, maybe it's because it's been stewed, but a lot more flavor. Sweet elements in there. I wasn't crazy about the tibs. The lamb stew, or the proper name, has been phenomenal. I'm getting the best of both worlds. I take back what I said earlier about it's not blowing me away. This is actually blowing me away. Can't go wrong with either or. Lamb wet combo, just $16.99. Spicy and not spicy. Lamb is braised in onion. There's secret spices and spiced butter. Simmered in turmeric broth, flavored with onion, garlic, and ginger. I forgot. Samsa. It's a fried pastry stuffed with savory lentil fillings. So if you don't really like lentils, this might not be for you. I actually really enjoy lentils. You know what this kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of like one of those fried bean burritos you get from, not a gas station, but you know, kinda, yeah. I mean, that crust, loving the seasoning they use. It's a nice savory treat, honestly. That heat's now hidden. It doesn't hit you at first, but it does damage. It does critical damage as you go along, but ooh. My advice, get the spice. Spice is life, spice is king. I flubbed it. The lamb stew, goated. That was top notch. Lamb tibs, good with the injera, but beba. Go check it out in Dallas, man. It's African, Ethiopian cuisine fix. They got so much more, guys. They didn't even scratch the surface. For the next spot, gotta show West African representation and love and wanting to try Nigerian food for the longest time. And I found a spot. Enough about me and more about this food. All right, guys. Unlike Abeba to go, I've never had Nigerian food before, but I've been wanting to try it for so long, and this smells intoxicating. Asun Suya in McKinney, Texas, guys, up north in DFW. Caught wind at this place makes some delicious Naija style food. Naija is Nigerian. Suya is a spice rubbed meat, usually on skewers, which is what we got right here. But we also got shawarma and this Jollof. I've been wanting Jollof rice for so long. We also got beef Suya Asun, which is basically goat. Asuma Suya, the owner, he named it after his great grandfather. Here at this restaurant, you'll find some of the finest Nigerian food that shows off the culture and the cuisine. The inside is actually very vibrant, music, murals on the wall, actually kind of a vibe. But let's see if the food matches. I will say the food is pretty pricey. I don't mind paying if the food is good. These boxes right here, $30 each. It is a pretty penny, guys, but if the food is good, I don't mind. Good size, man. Start with the shawarma. Love the grill marks. Good size wrap. Jollof, a good amount of rice. Don't know what makes Jollof, but we'll see. Yeah, there's a sauce in there. It's already leaking out. Ooh, vibrant, it's smoky. Oh man, the cream sauce, I don't know what it is, but it's coating the chicken really well. Chicken's cooked pretty good. Okay. Not the juiciest chicken, but boy, that sauce combo with it. Oh, the wrap's really light, captures it all. And there is something in here. I don't know what that is. It looks like a little sausage piece. I know that ain't chicken. Some vegetables in there. Oh my God. Flavors, the veggies, the sausage pieces, a little spicy. It's shawarma. Slapping. I like that. Like, and that's the name of the game with West African food. It's the spices and the rubs they use for their meat. Suya is like one of the most popular Nigerian dishes, guys. But what makes that so delicious is the spices they use. Jollof rice is very popular. The West African dish, Ghana, Nigeria. You know, a lot of spices used, onions, tomatoes, peppers. It's like a bay leaf, soft rice, soft to bite. Yeah, everything's kind of got like a kick, but man, this rice is it, guys. Man, because I'm getting the tomatoes, I'm getting the onions, the spices that they use, and the rice, oh my God. It's prepared perfectly, it's soft. It's absorbed all what's cooked into it, makes it just pow, man. I can see why Darius was loving this on Atlantic. 2 for 2. This is our spicy goat Asun. Yeah, you could see the spices, the peppers, and this is gonna burn my mouth. Yeah, meat is tender though. When I take a guess on how you eat is you kind of assemble your skewer. Oh, that's got a kick to it. If you like your food with a kick, this is it for you, man. You get a lot of those spices, man. Asun Suya, they use Nigerian source spices, so you get the most authentic Nigerian experience you can. Asun, this is a spicy goat. This might be the spiciest goat I have. It's hidden a little harder than the Ethiopian food I had as far as the kick goes. There is different elements though. I think the Injera made eating the goat a lot smoother. This one, let's see, peppers. Got a little bit of the peppers, got a little bit of meat. All right, this is worth all the heartburn I'm gonna get tonight. Man, so the juices from the peppers accentuate the meat or the goat, but you get that nice texture crunch from the peppers. Soft goat, which is cooked perfectly. Wow. Yeah, that is perfect, honestly. Just to start assembling your skewer and just kind of go to town. For $30, this is probably meant for like a family. And you can probably, this is actually a good amount of meat. Burning, guys. Heat, spicy dishes aren't really my forte, but that's why I wanted to try, you know, East African, West African dishes. You gotta take the heat in. Even with the heat, man, this is enjoyable. Asun Suya, unlike Abeba Foods to Go, it's a little more modernized for Western culture. You know, obviously the inside. If you're not trying to get like the meats, guys, they do have burgers, they do got tacos. tacos, they do got catfish, they got fries. A lot of stuff that, you know, can cater to Western taste. I want to try to get the most authentic experience I can. Speaking of authentic, right there. Suya. You know what? I take back my comment about the $30, man. It's a big, small bowl. I got a soft spot for onions. You see the rub on the suya. This is the beef suya. You have your options. You know, you got chicken, ram. Try it. It's not as spicy as the Asun, but it's still packing a little heat, kind of like the you know, the chicken on the shawarma. I like what the onions give it. A little sweetness from the red onions. Kind of helps break down the meat just a little bit. And the beef is... Oh, I'm getting body bagged out here, man. The spices and the flavor are just seeped in to the meat. Is a testament to that Nigerian Suya, but honestly, I like it. The meat kind of rips apart. It looks kind of like jerky, honestly. A great rub on there. You know, every bite you're gonna take, man, you're gonna get slapped in the mouth with that Nigerian spice. Honestly, I'm all for it. I bet this beef suya in a shawarma wrap, game changer. Naija style food is incredible, guys. 4 for 4, man. My mouth is burning. Feels like asphalt in Arizona right now, but damn. Flavor I was getting from these meats. I need to try some more West African food, honestly. If there's any type of African nationalities or foods here in the DFW, comment down below, guys. I'd love to try them, honestly. Man, this food is... Whew. You made this part of the video. Thank you for watching. If you want to stay up to date about all the delicious places to eat around DFW, like this video, subscribe to the channel, guys. Let me be your food guide. I'll see y'all next time. I'm the food guy and your food guide. Enough about me and more about this food. Peace.